What's up, guys, and welcome to my review for The Lighthouse, a movie that I was so excited to see, and after hearing all the great reviews for it, all the great buzz for it, I couldn't wait to see it. And I had a chance to see it early. The film doesn't open in my theater until tomorrow night, but there was an early showing this afternoon. So, I went to see The Lighthouse, and I am, strangely enough, not on the side of a lot of people. I don't see what so many people are getting out of this movie. There's a lot of people talking about how it could be to do with something with Olympus, with Zeus, Prometheus, and all this. And the way I feel about that is I feel like those people are really, really stretching to find something to talk about or to try to make sense of this. To me, it was very on the surface. It was very basic in a way. This is directed by Robert Eggers and co-written by Robert Eggers, who also did The Witch, which I didn't really like. That was kind of underwhelming to me, and this is also underwhelming to me, which is disappointing. You know, I was so excited to see this, and I think it was so hyped up that when the point I saw it, I don't know what I was expecting, you know, because I go into every movie with an open mind. But what I got didn't satisfy me. I don't think there's anything special about this movie. You know, and just because it's so nice to look at, and the black and white, and the cinematography, and the acting is so good, with Robert Pattinson and William Dafoe, they are incredible in this movie. But all that doesn't make for a good movie for me. I need a story that I could get invested into and care about. And throughout this movie, I was just sort of waiting to care, you know. I was always just watching it. I never got immersed into it. I always felt like the audience member, you know, which I am, but I never was able to get immersed in this movie. Maybe immersed into the setting, but never immersed into this story and to these characters. I was just sort of watching from the outside how, you know, Willem Dafoe is this veteran lighthouse keeper, and Robert Pattinson is just sort of he's going from job to job in his life, and he's just sort of looking for something to do at this point. It gets slightly deeper than that, but basically that's the point, and a lot of craziness happens in this movie with Robert Pattinson's character. Without giving any spoilers away, all of that just seemed to be very surface level to me. I think that this movie has a lot of unnecessary masturbation. It was just really weird to me. Like, we get the point, this guy is potentially sexually deprived, but do we really have to continue to see him masturbating? I just felt like, I don't know, I just felt like this guy, this Robert Eggers, just wants to put these things in the movie to maybe make the audience feel uncomfortable. And maybe he thinks that they're gonna get sucked in more, you know, but watching a guy masturbate in black and white just doesn't do that for me. And the way that the movie goes, without giving anything away, it was just a little underwhelming to me. To find out what the significance of this lighthouse actually is and what's actually happening here, you never really find out. Which was disappointing to me, you know. Leads me to think, are the people insane? Are the characters insane? Or is something actually happening here? And that's a question that I actually had that Robert Eggers didn't give me an answer to, you know. And I don't know, I think this movie, like I said, it's nice to look at. I was moderately entertained. I think the score is a little manipulative at times. I mean, anybody could make a movie like this. I think if I went in the kitchen and filmed me washing my hands, thoroughly washing my hands, getting the soap, washing, you know, drying, you put music behind that that's wow, you know, like really dark and eerie music to somebody just washing their hands or just doing basic things. It feels very manipulative, like they want you to feel a certain way. And I feel like if this movie was in color, it would have been laughable, almost, to me. And they're saying this movie's in black and white because it was the late 1800s. Well, guess what? Titanic sunk in 1912, and that movie was in color. So I think he just put this movie in black and white to get a reaction out of the audience. I don't know. The movie didn't work for me, unfortunately. I didn't hate it, but I didn't like it either. It did nothing for me, and I do think it was a waste of my time. I have no intent or interest in revisiting this because the movie did nothing for me, and it did drag on at times. I'm going to give The Lighthouse 2.5 out of 5 stars. I wish I liked it more, but it didn't do it for me, you know. So those are my thoughts on the film. Guys, comment your thoughts. Did you see the movie? Are you planning on seeing the movie? What are your thoughts on it? Do you totally disagree with me? Comment down below. Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for a whole bunch of reviews coming in the future. Countdown, black and white, or black and blue, all that's coming, upcoming Blu-ray unboxings and updates. So don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Also, don't forget to follow me on Facebook and Twitter. The links to those are in the description of this video, and you can also follow me on Instagram at KingOfRises131. And guys, that's about it. Thank you very much for watching my review for The Lighthouse. Over and out.